Tao Yen in the background, and right now she is interviewing Mr. Dong. What an amazing opportunity for me to be live and sharing this behind the scenes story with you. Right now, I'm with the CGTN crew. I just arrived here in Wuhan. Unbelievable. For the first time since the pandemic hit Wuhan, since the pandemic outbreak hit Wuhan, this is my first time back to. Uh, they just told me I got to keep my voice down. If it was a little bit too close to where they're interviewing, I'm going to move away. There's the crew's back there. They're interviewing. This is my first time back to Wuhan. This is what I wanted to you Wuhan many years before, but of course, what happened in Wuhan changed a lot of people's lives. Changed my life. In my case, in many ways for the better. Um, and now I'm here for the very first time. I got to tell you, I mean, I've had tears to my eyes several times already. I think it's going to happen while I'm alive on this show. We're going live in about an hour. Um, this is one of the shows related to the centennial of the uh, uh, Chinese Communist Party of China 100-year anniversary. They should celebrate safe, stable, successful, and capable country on the planet in our lifetime. That is what they are. That's what China is. That's the reality. I know that bothers a lot of people, but it doesn't bother me. I'm very happy. I'm very, very glad that I live in such a safe, stable, and successful society. It's an amazing place. Um, if you've got your anti-China bigoted attitudes and you want to blame China for all your problems, it's really not my problem. We're not here to talk about that. That's your problem. And you need to deal with those psychological issues. There's a lot of sick people out there. But there's also a lot of people out there that have been brainwashing you to blame China for everything. So screw. There's also a lot of people out there that have been brainwashing you to blame China for everything. So screw all that. I'm here to enjoy and celebrate the amazing experience, not to mention all the help that China's been giving to the world. 300 million vaccines already out to the world. China is about to vaccinate its 1 billionth citizen on top of that. It's really amazing. Well, anyway, more about the show. I finished my other secret project 2 days ago. Uh, you'll know more about that when it comes out, traveling through uh, uh, Gansu province and traveling through immediately flew to Wuhan. CGTN has invited me to co-host a couple of their shows here over this next few days. I'll be here today. We're broadcasting starting at 12:30 Beijing time, and I'll be live in my segment here with lovely Tao Yen. She's a super co-hostess. She really knows what she's doing. She's terrific to work with. I'm really happy to be here with the great CGTN film crew. And then a couple days later, I'll be in Lankao in Henan to shoot another one. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If you're not, love and embrace your families and enjoy. What a great way for me to experience my Father's Day. And also sending all my love to my boy up in Shenyang and my daughter who's in the Virgin Islands. Yeah, she's having a super holiday down there. Now watch this, check it out. Here's the interview happening right now. I can't say too much right now because they're live. I'm going to walk away. So what's going on there? It's a beautiful shot of the city of Wuhan, the downtown river. So what's going on there? Mr. Dong is the head. Mr. Dong is the head of the construction company. I forget the exact name of it. That was responsible for the response, the fight, the wartime call from Xi Jinping. That's what it was. To save the world and to save China. 40,000, listen to me, 40,000 workers, 40,000 construction workers. They built the Huashan, I'm looking at it right here. They built the Huashan Shan. I can't get close to the interview. They built the Huashan Shan and Leishan Shan hospitals, right? This is the emergency hospitals that they built in 10 days. That's the story. And this whole exhibit, all around me, That's what it's about, including the models here. Here's the models of the two hospitals. And that's what we're doing here in Wuhan. It's a great story. Taoyuan, my co-host, she's great. She really knows what she's doing. There she is right back there. She's interviewing Mr. Dong right now. And after, when we're actually live, when we're actually live, we're also going to interview one of the head nurses that was responsible for managing the red zone of one of the hospitals. Taoyuan herself, my co-hostess, was here during the outbreak, 43 days. So, I mean, what's the message? The message is the spirit of sacrifice. The message is the revival of a city. And the message is the return of spring. Because all those things happened here in China. We're back to normal. We currently have an outbreak down in Guangzhou, which they quickly get under control, limit it to 20, 40, 50, 60 cases, and immediately control with with everybody's cooperation. While meantime in the West, you guys just don't have it together. It's very unfortunate. China gave you a window of opportunity to China bought the world many, many weeks to get this virus under control. China also showed the world how to get it under control, and you all still screwed it up. It's very sad. I mean, even now in America, I'm sorry we had a little bit of a disconnect. It's really unfortunate in the States. I was saying, 10,000 cases a day. China bought you the time, and you squandered the time. I want to show you something right here. While I'm live, let me see. Yes, my dear. Thank you. Hi, Astro. Thank you for telling me the volume was low. I know the volume was low. I was having to speak low because I was a bit close to the interview area. Look at this right here. China builds a hospital. Trump goes golfing, and I'm really, really unhappy about it. I'll give you guys a tour. I'll give you guys all a tour of the museum while we're having a chat. You don't need to look at my face anymore. Um, Worldwide attention on what happened here in Wuhan, you bet. And here we are again at the Wuhan Architecture, Science, and Technology Museum. And this entire exhibit there and all the way around, I'll walk you through it. I'm here to do the show, a live show, starting in about 45 minutes with my co-hostess, Taoyuan. You know, Great China, great people. It's a race against time. Hardworking people. Okay, love Pakistan. China has a great relationship with Pakistan, where the United States just likes to kill them all, kill everybody that's killing all the Muslims. I mean, it's just ridiculous. China builds a hospital. Trump goes golfing. Construction of the hospital began in late January and finished in 10 days. We're going to interview. Taoyuan is interviewing Mr. Dong right now to talk about how that happened. The thumbprints and signatures of the construction workers who volunteered after they built the hospital during the outbreak. I mean, and that's 40,000 construction workers who came here to do all that. And not only, don't forget 40,000, that's 40,000 construction workers. But in addition, from all over the country, there was the call to arms for 30,000 healthcare workers. And I remember being in Shenyang when they returned to celebrate and to thank them for their service to their country. That's what they did. They saved the country by keeping the whole country of China, 1.4 billion people, locked down to save the rest and to give the rest of the world time to prepare. And then you didn't, and I'm sorry, you didn't. It's really unfortunate. So this was the hospitals. Heroes creating China's speed. That's exactly right. Bad English. What are you going to do? There was the hospitals. And here's the model. Give you guys a look. It was the yellow area, the green area. So that was the safe area. And then you can see the buffer zone. And then it was the buffer zone and then into the red area where all the patients were. That's what they did. They basically built this enormous frame, right? Just really amazing situation what they did. So here we are at the museum. I'm sorry it didn't turn out better for the world. It could have, and it didn't. And I'm sorry that it didn't. That's Mr. Meng. He's the bureau chief for CGTN for Wuhan. They're doing the interview live right now. Friends, thanks very much for joining me. I'm going to let it go right now. This is Mario Cavallo here in Wuhan. I returned to the epicenter, and it's my honor and my privilege to do so. Everybody, thanks for joining me. We'll catch you later.